what did you see? Like, I've never been able to see him that way.
Yeah,
you know?
I've never seen him in that capacity either. Even in times that I've been in the courtroom with him or watching like the live stream, I purposefully avoid, not because of like a fear or anything, just because I don't feel like he deserves it, right? Like, I try not to focus my time on this individual. But my speech wasn't to Kaylee and Maddie, it was for them. And if Kaylee and Maddie had been here today, it was something that I feel like would have rung true to them. So I wanted to maintain that eye contact as much as I possibly could. And when I tell you, there's not a human there, right? I'm not scared of this individual. I'm not intimidated by him. Truly, I'm not. But when I tell you there's a primal sense of alarms, like my body was telling me, run, get out. This is a threat. The best description I can give you is like if I had come face to face with an alien, because back behind there, there's no human being, there's no humanity.
Did he show anything? Did he show any acknowledgement of what you were saying?
I think it's difficult for me to view that because I think that that would be more of like a looking back in hindsight type deal. But for me, it was just one-on-one. Like, and I was ready to stand on business, right? Like I was there. There was nothing that was going to make me back down from that moment. And all I felt was rage. Almost from the very, very beginning, all I felt was rage. At one point in my speech, when I'm speaking more to how I'm trying to say this was an impact statement, I'm more so directed towards the judge, and I turn my body in that direction. And I could feel that specific stare the entire time. It was unrelenting. And all I remember feeling really was like, this guy's pissed.
I think you showed him, and the other family members too, that you had the power. I think that was clear.
My whole purpose of that speech was taking back this power and giving it back to Kaylee and Maddie, Xana and Ethan as well. But for me and my personal connection to Kaylee and Maddie as my sisters, I wanted to give them the hero moment that I truly feel like they deserve. Throughout this whole process, he has controlled so much of the narrative, and it's been focused around him, his name, his actions. And I understand it, but in my shoes, it pisses me off at times because you see Idaho students, University of Idaho students, his name victims, or just the headline of his name. And it's so frustrating because it's like, they have names. Kaylee Goncalves, Madison Mogan, Xana Kernodle, Ethan Chapin. Say it. You know, you take the time to say his name. Say theirs. I understand it's 4. I understand it takes a second. But you owe them that. So for me, it was about taking back that control from him, best that I could, getting under his skin as best as I psychologically could with my limited understanding of what he is, and giving it back to the victims the best that I could. And it was all genuine. It was all incredibly true. Everything that I've said, that I did say, I think was accurate to who he is, who they were, and I truly do believe Kaylee would have kicked his ass.
Did you want him to speak? Were you frustrated that he didn't speak? Did it really matter at that point?
I don't think it really matters, to be honest. I thought it was funny that he respectfully declines as if he's still so desperate for that approval from an authority figure. But it really didn't bother me, and it definitely wasn't unexpected. I think anything he would have said would have been fake, disingenuous, a lie, or dug his grave further.
We were able to get, I think it was like 250 pages so far of documents, stuff, a lot that you found out, I think, the day before.
Yeah, we asked very directed, pointed questions. We sent them over the night before, just to kind of try to streamline things, allow them to come prepared. There wasn't a whole lot of open discussion, so a lot of stuff that I've seen come out of the docs, but stuff that maybe we didn't know.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.